Yo, what is up, guys? So Brendan Schaub comes out and reacts to Sean Strickland and beating up on the influencer named Sneako.
I don't know. A bit of it makes me feel, again, this might be my age zone. It seems just kind of scummy. It's weird to have a guy who was a former world champion just kind of tee off on him, even though he asked for it.
Now, I will say there is a group of people that dislike that Sean Strickland did that just based upon the fact that he's a trained fighter and Sneako isn't. Now, this isn't all that Brendan Schaub said. He also said that the UFC had orchestrated it.
It's just something weird about it. It's all orchestrated by the UFC.
Now, Nina Drama and Sean Strickland both reacted to Brendan Schaub saying that. But before we get into their comments, I do want to point out that Sean Strickland did go on his YouTube channel and kind of gave us the origin story of how that sparring match came to be.
So I'll tell you what happened. Pearl, my homie Pearl, you guys all know Pearl. Love her, hate her, she's a homie of mine, just is what it is. I did a podcast with her and the footage got corrupt, got lost. And I felt so bad, like it's gone. I felt so bad that it didn't get shown, that she asked me if I would do a podcast with Sneako. And I was like, I'm not doing a podcast with Sneako. I hate influencers, you know that. Like, you know this. So I said, but if you want, I will spar him if he wants. And she's like, I'll ask him, that'd be great. So it was really just a favor for her to spar him.
So now that we got that out of the way, Nina Drama reacted to Brendan Schaub saying those things, saying, here's the thing about Brendan Schaub, I love the guy, but this take has to be more stupid than Sneako agreeing to spar Sean Strickland. Brendan Schaub, do you really think Dana White and the UFC would risk it all for Sneako and Sean Strickland? I have the answer, it's hell no. That's when Sean Strickland commented saying, laugh my ass off to act like I murdered a man. So a man wanted to fight and got beat up. So effing what? That's how you become an effing man. Don't belittle him. He took his beating like a man and will be better for it. Good job. I was impressed. Sean Strickland also said, when did the world become so effing soft? They used to let kids box in high school. They used to raise men. Why did you stop it? That was the most badass thing Sneako has ever said. So he got hit in the head. Big effing deal, you p***. But again, we've all seen you fight, so laugh my ass off. Now, Jake Shields also commented saying it was not organized by the UFC and was something that just fell into place. I thought about telling Sneako not to spar, but it's two consenting adults, and I knew it would make a hilarious video. So I think it's safe to say that the UFC did not orchestrate this sparring match between Sean Strickland and Sneako. But I will say that Brendan Schaub saying that he doesn't like the fact that Sean Strickland is going all out on an untrained guy is shared by some other people. I know that for a fact. I see him commented, I see videos made about it. And that's an opinion. Everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody's entitled to one. It's just a viewpoint. There's no wrong or right answer. But Sean Strickland, you know, I will say he comes out all the time talking about how he does not like influencers. He thinks they're just like, you know, some influencers just like lower than people. You know, they're not like, they deserve to get beat up. He's doing God's work. And he kind of sheds a little bit of light on why he chooses to go all out during sparring on these guys.
You know, the thing about like sparring, I am not a good man. I tell you guys all the time, I make mistakes. I do things I shouldn't do. I'm not a good man. I like to hurt people. We all know this. Like, I've never hid this fact. So when you spar me, you need to understand that hurting you, but it's also respect. Like, for instance, Cowboy Cerrone. I love Cowboy. Me and Cowboy could spar, and I'm not going to try to murder Cowboy. I'm not going to try to Cowboy up because he's earned my respect. He's a legend. He's put in work. I mean, we've all seen his highlight knockouts. He's earned his right not to get hurt. And when you spar like these guys that want to spar, there is no respect. You haven't earned it. You haven't proved yourself. You don't deserve not to get hurt. Yeah, no, if Forrest didn't jump in, I would have took your life if I could.
Tell me in the comments below what you think about Sean Strickland going all out on Sneako. And tell me if you agree with Brendan Schaub.